I heard a saying a few years ago that led like this. Once you're 25, you're dead. And at first, I didn't understand what they meant by that. Just, the first seconds I was like, what's up with that? And then I sort of realized what the person was saying. You're dying creatively at 25 years old. Now I thought, why is that? With age and me reaching 25 years old soon, I have to say I understand that quote now. Once you're 25, you're dead. This is not an episode of me saying I give up or anything. Definitely not. But I do want to talk about aging and what it sort of does to you. And how your thought process, especially if you're, living a dream or, chasing a dream. And with time, do you still hold on to that dream? But at 25 years old, you're dead. At 25 years old, most people have experienced real life. Most people have experienced what everyone calls adulthood. Most people have experienced how shitty life can be at 25 years old. Because in school, even if you're in college and that sort of thing, you're protected by this, I need to finish my 3 years, then I'm out here. Well, when you're out there, it's fucking scary. And it's fucking brutal. And it's fucking difficult. Is this a complain episode? Is this an episode about me complaining about shit? I don't know. I talk about how I feel, and let's see where it goes. We have 18 minutes to go, so let's do it. I mean, for a while now, things have just been weird, different, in a way of, you don't really have an opinion about it. You just sort of go around with your day, and then from time to time, each day you think about, career choice, work, where you're going in life. Is this where you wanted to be? What's going to happen this year? What's going to happen next year? Will you reach your goals? That sort of thing. And then you're like, at 25, yeah, okay. And then 5 years later, you're 30. And all of a sudden you go, time flies by. Second ago, I was 18 and had big dreams. Now I'm 30 years old and not where I want to be. I don't feel like I'm 25, but I'm gonna be 25 this year. And, age, you can say age is just a number, but age is also, like, hey, you can't live forever. So, in that sense, 25, 50 years old, 70 years old, or 75 years old. I mean, it does matter. Especially if you have big dreams, becoming the world's best photographer and making people feel and becoming bigger than Picasso and that sort of thing. But having big dreams are great. You have somewhere to reach. But the problem with having such big dreams is, it's gonna take a long time. You have to be super patient and really appreciating the little things. And for me, appreciating the little things feels like giving up. And, But dying at 25 years old. Why is that? You got a taste of the adult life. And you don't like it. You want to do this, but you can't do that because you have to put money on the table so you can survive. It's that... I don't care if I've lived that life for 3 years now. It's actually not as shocking, which is fucking scary. Because in that sense, you're like, are you becoming comfortable working and living like this? Becoming comfortable is just so bad. Sorry, bumped the mic there. But it's just fucking horrible. And I mean, yeah. So I'm turning 25, and age is fucking. Age is a big thing. It is. I mean, let me get into it a bit. Let me just go into it a little bit more. I wanna make my art. That's what I burn for. That's a luxury you can't afford right now because it's not providing you money. And guess what? If it doesn't provide you money, then you're not gonna be able to do it. It's just a brutal fucking thing. If what you love don't make you money, then you have to throw away that love and work for the money. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. And how so many people go through life and going, yeah, I guess this is it. Shit, man. What if, like, having babies is like, you know what? I fucked up in my life. Let's see how my daughter or son will do, Shit. That's just such a way to go, man. And people live their lives like that. Shit. I'm bummed. It's a bummed episode. But I'm talking about how I feel and such. And you know what? I'm actually going to end the podcast right now on the live stream. So I will be... Actually, you know what? Let's live stream the whole thing. But do you think like that? And if you do, I mean, you're not alone. I'm right there with you. Each week, 20 minutes. What do you want to talk about? It has a sort of fulfilling thing where I can talk about anything. And I'm not so worried about if it's going to be popular or not because it's not about that. But you do tend to get mixed up between making money and doing what you love and having a goddamn balance between that. Once the money comes in, it's easy to do what you love, But as I am a photographer, you probably know how fucking difficult it is. It's super difficult. And right now, when it's the most difficult, I guess, it's like this, right now, it fucking sucks. And I'm not even thinking about giving up. I'm not even close to thinking that. There's no way that I will give up. I've tasted success and what it feels like when it comes to, me, photography, that sort of thing. I love that feeling. I would like to feel that alive all the time. That's not gonna work, obviously. But always chasing that. Chasing to be happy. That's so fucked up. Or, don't worry, be happy. But as far as ambitions go, you can sit on the couch, don't have a worry eating chips. But once you have to go to bed, and then you have to wake up, you're gonna do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again for 10, 15, 20 years. And then you have heart problems, and then you die in the next 5 years. Shit. Yeah, it's a difficult. It's a weird episode. I think this is actually episode 80. So yeah. By the way, welcome to my trip to reality. What else do I want to talk about? Let's. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I'm just gonna spew things out, okay? I'm looking at YouTube. I'm seeing that views is not coming in. Definitely not on the podcast. I imagine people looking at the episode and just watching it for 5 seconds, then turning it off. I I don't expect to get viewers, but in all honesty, of course, it would be nice. I mean, there's a reason why I put it out on YouTube as well. There's a reason why I spend so much time doing this sort of things. Would I like to make money out of podcasting? Like, at some point? Of course I would. Should you have a structure? Maybe. But I don't. There's also that sort of sense of just being you and selling your personality, and that goes such a long way. But I feel like me spending time talking about everything and anything for 20 minutes, putting it up on YouTube, blah, 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 and then I look at other YouTubers and that sort of thing, and my mind goes, maybe I should put in more work on like great content. And then also, you know, sticking out is so important. Because if you're doing a photography guide on one thing and there's 15 other people who have done it as well, you're not really sticking out, are you? But I'm also I'm thinking about spending so much time doing original content, that sort of thing, and putting so much energy to it. And then you see these fucking weird things like mukbang and everything, where people are just recording themselves eating. Imagine if I would eat this fucking Twix bar right here and go, crunchy, yeah, and then you have millions of views. What the fuck? See, that's where, since all of a sudden that word disappeared. On YouTube, on the internet, it wouldn't make sense if this got 15 million views. It would also make sense if it got 0 views. See what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is it doesn't make sense. It doesn't have a guideline or anything. People are just doing things because they like it, and then they do it, and then some people get super famous about it, and some people don't. Most people don't. That's so fucking weird, isn't it? I think that's weird. That's weird, right? People... And that's a great example, you know. People eating spaghetti, filming themselves, putting it up on YouTube, and I can't even imagine the comments feel. Like, oh, how did it taste like? Did it taste good? Was the pasta al dente? Where did you buy it from? How much did it cost? Like, who the fuck cares? One thing I also want to talk about, like, again, I'm just rambling on. In the future, I believe, in the near future, people are gonna pay you to watch a video. Imagine YouTube, okay? Now it's free content. I think it's gonna change. I think that YouTube... I don't know. I think some sort of platform will pay you to see their content. Because attention nowadays is so fucking important. Attention nowadays is just... it's the most valuable currency. That's why so many people give out content for free. I think I bring out a sort of gems here and there, like important facts and that sort of thing. But I think that will be neglected. You have to do like a popular video to stick out, and then you go, oh, he has a podcast, My Trip to Reality. Oh, cool. Anyways, like, attention. I believe that in the near future, people will pay you to watch an entire 20-minute video or something. I believe that. I don't think that's ridiculous at all. Attention is worth so much right now. People give out content right and left because for free, instead of them charging, and they would say, actually, I charge this, and that, but I'm giving this away for free. In the future, people will pay you so you spend time watching their content. Attention is worth more than money. Attention is actually money and then some. Because if you watch someone you might get influenced by that person. You're affected by that person. And also, that person earns money on you. Attention is so much more important than money, I think. I mean, just look at Instagram and followers. If you have 2 million followers, are you gonna get money? Yeah, that's a given. Because you already have the attention. Right? That's fucking sick. That's people become currency. Do you see what I'm saying? One follower is one person, real person following you. That person is valuable to you. That person is some sort of currency to you. One person is having like a $1 in the pocket. 20 million people following you. That's cha-ching in the bank, right? People are the new currency. What do you think about that? It's a fucking crazy world we're living in. Once you've lived a quarter of your life, which I sort of have, you do fucking experience a lot of shit. And now when, in my 25s, you do react to things that are like, this doesn't make sense. What the hell is this? What's the world coming to? I imagine I would react that when I'm 70, not 25. I mean, there's such a fucking huge gap, but, internet accelerating at such a speed that, things will become ridiculous in like 2 years. 2 years, there's gonna be a new ridiculous thing happening. Hello, people. I'm far away this time. Waving to Instagram Live. No, but this is always gonna be like, imagine 18-year-olds in 2 years reacting like 70-year-olds. These goddamn kids, what the hell are they doing? I can imagine that there are people actually reacting that way now. And that 18-year-olds react like 70-year-olds react like? That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. And there's a few people around in the world that still has a lot of sense. And I like those people. And then there's the people who do it for the gram. Holy shit, dude. I guess it's like the modern version of Jackass, right? That makes sense. Alright, there's 2 minutes left. What do I want to talk about? I'm finishing off a shoot this week. And then I have around 3 shoots to go. I also want to record an ad tomorrow. Advertising the studio. It's gonna go a little bit like... Hold on. It's gonna go a little bit like... I'll just go. Hello, my name is Dennis Forsberg. If you're a photographer out there and you want to rent out a studio, then you can contact me. Blah blah blah. I really need to work on a speech. No, but what I want to have said is that if you want to explore the creativity in a studio, you should be able to do that without breaking your goddamn bank. And now you can do so. Because I've been in your position. I know how fucking difficult it is and how expensive it is to just be creative and work in a studio. Will cost you a lot. I want to say with my prices that, hey, I feel you, I've been there, it doesn't have to be that way, here you go. That's what I want to have said. I think it's super important, because I do really care for other photographers. I'm not just bullshitting you just to get a customer, no. I've been in the exact same position, and I honestly and like truly just want to help you. So yeah, if you're interested in working in a studio, building your portfolio to become a more experienced photographer, contact me. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, I need to work on a few, like the shoot. I have like 4-5 photographs left. Alright, I'll see you guys next week.